In the small town of New York between sunlit hills and dusty roads, lived a girl whose beauty made people stop and stare. Her name was Lisa. With glowing hazel eyes, silky black hair, and a soft voice that barely rose above a whisper, Lisa looked like a picture from a fairy tale. But behind that pretty smile was a storm of self-doubt and silent dreams. She was admired for her beauty, but few ever asked her what she truly wanted. Lisa didn't want to just be someone's wife or just a pretty face in her village. She dreamed of something bigger, something that echoed in her heart every night. She wanted to run her own business. Travel the world. Be a woman of power, independence, and influence. But there was one wall she couldn't climb: English. Lisa had finished school, but her English was broken. She struggled with basic grammar and felt nervous speaking even a single sentence in public. At job fairs and in online forums, she saw a cruel reality. Without English, her dreams would always remain out of reach. And yet, she never stopped. It was a rainy afternoon when everything changed. The power was out. The streets were flooded. Lisa sat alone with her second-hand phone, scrolling through offline videos. She opened a TEDx talk. A woman in a red dress stood on stage, speaking fluent English, commanding the audience with grace, confidence, and clarity. Lisa's heart raced. The woman spoke about rising from poverty, building her own company, and inspiring others. Lisa didn't understand every word, but she understood enough. When the video ended, Lisa looked at her reflection in the mirror and whispered, "I want to be like her." From that day forward, her life took a new direction. That evening, Lisa went to her mother. "Ma," she said softly, "I want to learn English. I want to build my own business. I want to do something big." Her mother, a kind-hearted woman who had worked her whole life to raise Lisa alone, looked into her daughter's eyes and saw the fire. She gently held Lisa's hand. "My child," she said, "if you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. Don't stop. Even if no one understands you now, one day, they will." Lisa nodded. She made a silent promise that night: no matter how hard it got, she would learn English. Lisa couldn't afford expensive classes or coaching centers. So she began learning from free YouTube channels, grammar apps, and old English books borrowed from the village library. She turned her small bedroom into a classroom. The walls were filled with sticky notes: "Good morning, how are you? I am confident." Every morning, she spoke to herself in the mirror. "I am Lisa. I am strong. I can speak English." She watched English movies with subtitles, paused every 5 seconds to repeat sentences, and mimicked how actors spoke. Her first sentence took her 30 seconds to say. Her first English phone call left her trembling. But she never gave up. People laughed. Relatives mocked. "You are from a village. Why waste time with English? Just get married. Start a small tailoring business." But Lisa ignored them. Every insult made her stronger. Every mistake became a lesson. After nearly 2 years of constant practice, Lisa started to speak fluently. Her confidence grew. She joined English-speaking forums online, where she made friends from all over the world. One American woman said, "Lisa, your story inspires me." It was the first time someone said she was inspirational, and it changed everything. Lisa also began learning about business, reading books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, 0 to 1, and The Lean Startup. She studied branding, digital marketing, and entrepreneurship, all in English. Her dream was no longer a fantasy. It was becoming a plan. Lisa applied for a job at a small e-commerce startup that needed a remote customer service assistant. The interview was in English, her first real test. She practiced for days. When the video call started, she was nervous, but she smiled and spoke clearly. She didn't hide her village accent. She spoke with authentic confidence. 1 week later, she got an email. "Congratulations, Lisa. Welcome to the team." Her mother cried tears of joy. Lisa was now earning her own income, in a job that required English. At the startup, Lisa learned how businesses work, how to talk to clients, solve problems, manage products, and handle online stores. She gave her best to every task and became known as one of the most dedicated employees. But in her heart, she knew this was just the beginning. After 2 years at the startup and with some savings in hand, Lisa took the leap. She launched her own online fashion brand called Lush by Lisa. She started small, using Instagram, WhatsApp, and a simple website. She designed clothes inspired by her culture, elegant, modern, and beautiful. She wrote all her captions, product descriptions, and ads in English. She replied to every customer message herself. Her English wasn't perfect, but it was authentic and full of heart. In 3 months, she made her first profit. In 6 months, her followers crossed 50,000. In 1 year, her brand had international customers, from the UK, the USA, and Dubai. People were not just buying her clothes, they were inspired by her journey. But success never comes without storms. One day, a shipment got delayed. Angry customers left bad reviews. Lisa stayed up all night writing apologies, fixing orders, and making calls, all in English. Another time, a supplier cheated her. She lost money, trust, and nearly gave up, but she remembered her mother's words. If you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. She pushed through. She found new suppliers. Rebuilt her trust. And slowly, her brand became even stronger. She hired a small team, all women, all from small towns like hers. She trained them in English and customer service. She became a mentor, not just a boss.